All right,
Yeah,
here we
all
go,
right.
gentlemen. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah,
I did not get a
the-
chance to see the settings here, but whatever.
It's
I'll
just
still be
standard
everyone.
race settings, X.
Everybody.
Everything's
in the queue,
mystery.
too.
My timer's not
No,
timing
it's just
down.
standard race settings. There's nothing special here.
Is there a reason why my timer's not timing?
Go.
Oh,
Alright,
what the hell? I walked right out without seeing that.
What?
Well, it's WH, so we got stuff.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared. Walked right out of the game. I was like, ah!
But what am
I
I
was
doing?
like, why do
What
I
am
have this character? But it's because
I thought you said
Oh,
these
well.
weren't scrambled.
Oh, it's because you're using my ROM. My
Yeah.
ROM uses Miria.
that's cool.
Sorry
Oh,
about
I'm
that.
getting game audio from someone's
What?
Discord.
Yeah,
by the way.
somebody's game is leaking through the Discord. It's very confusing.
Shouldn't be mine.
Oh, are these vanilla
I'd
shops?
be lighting up if it's mine, right?
No,
no,
not
that
vanilla
is not a vanilla shop. What
Ah.
the fuck is that shop?
What the?
J-Ro!
Wait, that's
That is incredible. If that is
Oh my
random
god!
calls from.
okay, I
this
think
is-
I think I've already figured out what the April Fool's Day thing is. That is amazing.
Is this
Real
J-Ro
questions
or
are the
code?
women.
Because it's not me.
This one's my fault. I will take the blame.
Oh, really? Nothing helping.
I do appreciate the cherry colored skeletons.
I mean, that is pretty awesome.
I mean, I remember actually hearing people talking about that, but I forgot about it until just now.
So is it just the houses that are scrambled, but the area connections aren't then?
Okay,
That's
there's
correct,
no
yes,
area.
it's
So the way WH works is that the areas are shuffled by their type. So all the outdoor areas, which is like lighthouses, windmills, those kind of things are shuffled together. All the palaces of the game are shuffled together, including like Chiron Fort, and then all the houses within the towns are shuffled together. So if you're looking for, say, Sabera's Castle, that means you need to check Styxy, Portoa, Goa.
Oh, so
Chiron Fort.
so the windmill could be somewhere different. I was trying to figure out where the hell I had left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That makes sense. Yeah. I've never used that particular shuffler option, so I was confused. It's like I've already checked everything. I think I can. But no, if the windmill
Already?
if,
Jeez.
if the windmill is somewhere, it could be somewhere different. Then yeah. Okay, that explains it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
awkwardly, it was
use
me who
WH.
suggested this flag, and I've never played with it either.
Have you checked everything?
Well, no,
Nice-
but I
nice
thought I
location
had.
for that.
Thanks for the GLs. I'm gonna need it.
Should I even bother going into?
Huh.
No, I
You
shouldn't.
never know.
Oh, duh! I can't believe I forgot that. All right.
At least they're different prices.
Yeah, I did not mess with the code that sets prices, so...
Are you kidding me? They're all... Oh, no, they're not. Wait, why? Wait, hold on. What? You missed one code.
No, it's on
No,
purpose. It's for
It is
logic.
on purpose, because, yeah, logic sometimes needs that to
Oh.
exist.
Logic is over.
Well, that tells me that is gonna be active. Sir, is that skin race legal? Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, it is. Not
Doesn't
only
guarantee
is it
it's
legal,
active.
not only is it legal, it's a performance-enhancing sprite.
I don't think I can get anything here, can I?
Because when you get speed boots, you can turn into a ship and fly.
Oh, you're using the TGL sprite?
Yeah. And so is Steve today, too.
Yeah.
And not by choice.
I forgot you gave him your.
It's like, why do I look like this? Right? Is that what the problem
Yeah.
was?
No, I had an initial like, what? Because I
No,
usually
it
play as
doesn't
Messiah.
actually turn into the ship, dude. It would be funny, but it doesn't.
Trying to figure out if there are any. Yeah, I guess not.
We got some top tier playing skills right here on this stream.
Definitely not on this stream. Don't watch me.
No, there's only Nans on your stream.
That is true.
I mean, has Show even left the cryotube?
No.
Nope.
Winner.
What cold beverage are you enjoying, Cho?
It's definitely the beer because.
Oh, wait a second. Did I screw myself?
I doubt it.
I haven't hit
No,
a
okay,
soft lock
no.
point yet, so I hope not.
Nope.
Well, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. What the hell?
I just got raided. Hello, karaoke. Welcome
Ooh,
to the
a carry
madness.
raid. Okay.
Oh, I understand about this.
By the
Oh,
way,
there's the
whoever took
skeletons.
warp boots out of shops, I hate you.
Well, you don't like doing this fight?
No, that's not the problem. It's what you get afterward.
Don't you need a sword to do the fight?
No, you do not need a sword.
Oh, you
You're
don't?
given one.
Yeah, that caught me up. That caught me
I
up.
forgot about that.
Yes, you can
Wait,
do
what?
that.
Oh
Fight.
yeah, I guess that would be in logic.
Yeah,
Huh.
you can
Yep.
do
Okay.
that fight without a sword at all. It took me that caught me up on a seat a couple of weeks ago until I remembered that.
You can
Or
do
you
it
can
without a
just teleport
sword
out.
as long as charge shots only is not on.
Right.
Oh, because they give you one.
Correct.
Stabbing.
Well, so wait, can you do the fight at all if charge shots only are on?
No.
You have to use the warp boots.
Yeah, that's what I
which-
meant. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Interesting.
I forgot I had battle armor on, and I can't be poisoned. That was a bad idea to try and face tank through that thing.
Oh crap!
So I suspect there's going to be quite a few walks of shame.
Oh yes.
Let you know.
Okay, you
That's
should
why I said-
probably,
I mean,
you should
this-
probably check the shops in Leaf a little better.
I feel like this whole seat will be one big walk of shame for me. But
The shops in Leaf had all fruits of lime.
Whoops, that is
No, there were boots there.
No, they sure didn't.
They did for me.
I bought boots.
There was 2 shops. One did, one didn't.
Oh, really? I didn't see the other shop. That would be why.
Right, this is our chance.
See, now I'm having to.
I screwed up.
Okay, that's not the Leaf Elder's house.
I may have teleported away from the Stomp fight too early,
Oh no.
and so now I have a
Mistakes were
walk of
made.
shame back to it, and I have to do it legit because I can't afford more warp boots.
Mistakes were made.
All right.
Mistakes were
there
absolutely
be-
made.
Any more robots?
why are there not more robots?
This is not
No,
Oops,
don't
All
say
Robot.
that. You don't even know how many robots there are.
I mean, it could be Oops All Robots.
It's not far off. God damn it.
It does feel like there's a lot of either robots or paralysis enemies all over the place.
I don't even want that. And I'm not burning an opal statue for that.
Sure.
Thank you for saving me that trip. I was about to try to turn an opal statue into Akahana.
Oh my Ross.
That was not going to go very well.
I did the exact same thing. I started trying to hand him an opal statue. It's like, why is this working?
Smooth.
Is this the Aurelius statue? Oh wait, no, I just have the wrong statue equipped.
Completely the wrong row.
Yeah,
Seat is
exactly.
broken.
I just noticed-
Seat is broken.
Oh my god in heaven. I am super rusty too. Wow, almost walked right into a paralysis beam.
I am playing so poorly.
Son of a bitch.
See, this is how
Oh,
Chris
wait,
wins
it's not
because he
nice.
stays practiced.
I haven't played in 4
I've-
months.
I
This
mean,
is terrible.
Lies.
I've been doing probably 3 or 4 seeds a week ever since I picked this up. So
He's the most expert of all of us right now.
I know.
Somehow,
going easy
Since our
mode
last
here.
race we did, which, however long that
somehow he's gonna finish behind show.
No, because I'm having controller issues.
That was rude.
Hey, that's the wrong way. I know where things are.
Do you though?
right.
Do you?
No, I really don't.
Everything's scrambled. You don't know where it is. Well, not everything,
do.
but you know, close enough. And one of these days, I need to try a wham seed, but I haven't.
No, you don't.
Why not?
Oh, yeah,
just
you
need
do.
pen and paper. Just need pen and paper.
Why would Matrick? You're the one who always insists on the troll seeds being the best ones. Why wouldn't I want to do a wham seed?
We're gonna do
There's a preset on there called the Full Stupid. You should give that a shot.
Not until after I've done at least one wham seed.
Okay,
That's fair.
fair enough.
Oh, that's
You might want to also do about 600 randomized map seeds to get an idea of how that works.
that is not at all where I expected that door to go.
Oh, always a bird. That is a bird always going to be an ass.
The best part about the Full Stupid is that the Full Stupid is an ever-moving bar. Every time some new flag comes out that makes the game harder, the Full Stupid changes again.
I feel like there were still. I mean, I was honestly a little surprised when I double checked it. I don't think it had. I don't think it forced Tink mode.
I haven't updated it yet for Tink mode.
Oh, that would explain why it's not okay. So that's
Oh, Lord.
that's the triple looped Full Stupid. Is that what's going on here? Huh.
I would just say just take the sound off. The sound's really the only thing that helps.
I think the thing about
If we-
removing
if
Tink
you-
mode is that it actually makes the logic easier, but it makes the execution way harder, potentially.
The other thing is that we need to fix the flashing on Thunder Bracelet, so then you no longer have the benefit of using that to see what the screen looks like.
I know I did check here already. Okay, so
Yeah.
what's-
Did we try to figure out how to fix that, and it was not as easy as we thought?
Oh, I don't blame you at all. I'm just saying.
Wow, that's a cheap in.
It's a cool Nerf
Oh.
pad I got.
Okay.
Okay, well, I can't kill the enemies in the starting area, so I guess I'm doing another walk of shame.
Evans, that's not where you're supposed to be, bro. It's not your house, Evans. Get out of there.
Oh, joy. Extra joy. Who rolled this shit?
I did. Hello, it's me. I'm the problem.
Well, you're gonna hate
Where is this
yourself
gonna
here
take-
shortly.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm here. To suffer.
I don't know if you can do this. Find out.
Oh, W. Oh, shit.
Wait, is Axe just realizing WH is on?
That's so good.
I mean, yeah. I guess I didn't get a chance to look at the flags. Yeah.
Well, I can hurt
I
something.
never considered that like Stomp Fight would move until I went in there and realized he wasn't there.
Are you sure this isn't Oops All Robots?
Yes, sadly.
You
but it
haven't
sure
seen Oops
feels
All
like
Robot.
it. If you find a room without them, let me know, because I haven't found one yet.
Well, there's some outdoor areas that have like spiders, but okay, here we go. Oh, that is not what I wanted to
Trust
see.
me. There's an evil hallway that has all flail guys. And
you can
wish
go-
Oh, that
all
one's
robots.
fun.
Yeah,
The
that
one
was
in Saber
pretty rough.
South?
Yeah.
Oh, is I didn't check. Are the medical herbs boosted?
No.
Yes.
Yes? Doesn't
maybe.
feel
They're
like it.
not,
Which
Sorry.
is
Maybe.
because it's a vanilla flag to unbuff them. The default is boosted.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
Usually, I actually play with them not boosted. So-
Yeah, no, they're boosted.
Define boosted.
Oh, this is about to be
Boosted as in
the
better than
worst
vanilla.
seed I have ever played.
CFS.
Deja vu, we've just been in this place before.
Oh, good. I had an opal snitch.
Oh, a medical herb. Thank you so much.
I probably should
Is
try
wrong
that.
way.
I
Zoom
cannot,
and try
I
nine
cannot
maybe
believe
after
how
the
few
properties.
enemies I can kill. I feel like this is.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Oh my
not. It's
gosh.
not a sword of fire. It's a nerf bat of fire.
Yeah, apparently so.
Wow, that actually was
Oops,
that.
all
This sucks.
resistances.
Oh my god.
That's what I offered was oops all tank mode, and nobody did.
Okay, we have that.
It's
Thank you.
all resistances. You can finally deal damage to enemies when you acquire Crysalis at the end of the game. Until then, good luck.
Going in to go
If
for
you're
it,
able to
one
be
hit.
damaged-
Yeah, right?
I hate it so much. Why? What is the... Okay.
Oh, you suck, game. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It wasn't as bad as I thought.
Oh, it's way worse than you think.
Oh,
I
it's-
promise you that.
Well, it's regular large slime. Oh, wait a minute. That's not a poison slime. It looks red, but it's not a poison slime, so they might be magic slimes. We don't know yet.
we're gonna
well,
do
fuck
this.
this.
What is
We are
left?
dead as shit.
This will be faster than dying over it.
Huh.
No. Oh, I gave it.
So this is the Oops All Walks of Shame seed.
Why are you walking of shame? There is a warp boots.
That doesn't mean you have money.
That sounds like a you problem.
Do if you.
That's
farm
why
it.
I'm just like sitting here farming were-tigers.
I'm
Like a noob.
Wild warp game. Wild warp. My start button doesn't work very well for some.
I hope to God this play pans out. If not, we're grinding.
This place ends clear. Highly.
Hell yeah, a pair of warp boots. I've never been so happy in my life.
The things you
Oh,
appreciate
Right.
when code is
Whoa, that's not
Code is
expected.
never in charge of April Fool's Day again.
Oh,
That's the reaction I was looking for. Yeah.
I just remembered something, and now I'm angry at myself.
Okay.
Here we go. Now
Why?
That's probably what I have to do, isn't it?
This would be upsetting. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
Why?
Oh, I don't want to do that. We'll
Everything
do
is
that
immune
later.
to fire.
I'm not
Unless it's a
doing that.
robot, it's probably immune to fire.
Carapace shield is good enough.
Yeah, I had the same thought.
I never buy stuff. This time I did.
Buddy.
Deflect 1 hit point of bullet.
Pulled
I mean,
the
it makes a
Axeman
difference.
Armor.
Oh dear.
Oh, rats.
I assume this is not going to
I
work.
hate this. This is
Whoa.
terrible.
Really? Oh. Oh.
Gosh,
Yeah, this is a Mirai FMA moment.
Let's
Why?
go. Let's go. Who's first? Who's
All for
first?
junk.
Okay, thank you.
These-
Platform, will you please spawn?
These goddamn platforms, I swear to God.
Imagine if
No way.
we didn't have hazmat
Platforms.
suit. This would be really fun.
Dude, I love skill issues. They're some of my favorite things to hear people whine about.
Yeah, which race was it where we had somebody? It was the one tournament race we had where they were stuck in the hellway forever.
Oh man,
that
that was
would
like
be
Silver
Sil.
versus
Yes.
Pretty sure that was Sil versus K-Foul. And the thing that made that one so bad, I felt so bad for Sil, even though I was like laughing my ass off. But Sil fought Sabera for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was bad.
Like 10 minutes. And then ended up dying but didn't set a checkpoint. It
oh,
was brutal.
and had to do it again.
Oh, I mean, look. I'll take full responsibility for, like, just... I don't think Sill's around because of me. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I was really, I was having way too much fun at Sill's expense. But I felt so bad, man. I felt so bad. That was so unfortunate. But my god, it was funny in the moment. Look, I'm allowed to feel bad and laugh at you at the same time.
And this wasn't even a Hellway. This was...
Ooh, that's a pretty color.
No butterflies.
They're hurtable too.
I'm gonna pray.
Did somebody just find the Medusas and that's why they said pretty color?
They are pretty.
Yeah, they are.
They're not red. I don't understand.
Pretty farmable.
You know what I'd love to find right now? A pair of rabbit boots.
Yeah,
Oh,
as
better
Bo, I
weapon.
think I have to agree with you there. Sorry, I'm talking to people in
You know,
the chat.
Warrior Ring would be great and all, but rabbit boots right now would be much better with this ball of fire. Oh! Oh, okay. I'm
You know,
in.
magic this seed. Is that what the? Oops, no spells.
Ow.
I'm like a pinball taking off these mushrooms.
The first spell you're gonna find is Recover.
I feel like this thing I'm about to try is a mistake.
Probably.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Oh, actually, yeah. Wow, that yeah. Never mind. He's barely doing anything. So yes, this is fine.
Speak for yourself.
Iron Necklace is your friend.
Yeah, it's rare that I ever equip it, but when I do equip it, it's really nice.
Imagine resetting out of that item because you don't fucking want it.
I know. Who would ever do such a thing?
How about just dying after you get it?
That's what I did. But I went back for it.
The poor
I
man's
used
reset.
I used a opal statue on the stupid puddle right before it, and I was like, oh, fuck this. Not for an iron necklace.
I used mine on a flail guy.
Oh,
Oh
that's
man,
not
I
gonna
forgot my
help me.
way through Saber South.
This still feels like a mistake, but for other reasons.
You have like 1 HP.
It's not quite that bad, but
I think playing the seed was the mistake.
I mean, listening to Matrick is always a mistake, but sometimes it's a fun mistake.
He's not wrong.
Really should
Never try to metagame off things I say.
That is for sure.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
that's just a regular mistake.
Yeah, that's an axe mistake.
I
mean, there are many of
Oh,
those.
Power Ring.
Dude, the power ring is so good.
All right, I'm coming back.
Alright, that level is helpful. Now, if I could only remember
Oh, wait,
where
that's
the
not an inn. Where's
heck
the
I was
inn?
supposed to go
No, no,
from here.
There is no inn.
I don't think this is the way it's supposed to go.
Really? Really?
I hope you're ready to metagame off my comments at RPG Limit Break.
I don't even know how
Oh,
how I
boy.
would do that.
Well,
He's gonna
I
be
guess
doing
we'll find out.
pseudo routing for you on the couch.
I mean, that's not metagaming. That's just whether or not I follow your advice.
That's
Like
true,
always.
yeah.
A little bit behind Mantrick, like always.
I'm trying to remember where the
Why would you think you were behind me right now?
Oh, I
Based on what you
vaguely
said earlier.
remember going this
Yes.
way one time.
You son of a bitch! Dude, I think there's some like programming in the Warlock's code where it's like, oh hey, we're reading the player's movements and we're gonna fire that beam for where they're going to be in 2 seconds. So you walk
Probably.
into it every time.
So it's better to the AI than everything else that's out
Like
there.
a
In
skill
2
issue.
seconds? How slow are you walking?
Have you
See you
seen?
next
I
April
got
1st,
slimed.
Patrick.
I got slime.
I got slimed again. And you know what's worse? Is that I have a sacred shield. It's just not equipped.
Oh, man.
Well, okay, that's a skill
Now
issue.
that's a skill issue.
Yeah.
No, I have a
Okay,
better
good.
shield equipped.
No, it's still a skill issue. You have it and you're not using it. That is absolutely a skill issue.
Absolutely not. There are more paralysis enemies in this cave. No fucking way.
Well, Tornel just got his revenge on me.
Hooray. My gosh. Let me out.
Really? You're dying.
Do it. It's an area, not killed us. Don't do that.
You're a skill issue, Pee-Pee-chan.
Oh, no, not mummies. Get out of here. And they're called Tornel Huggers. No, go away.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, this is exactly why I said Tornel got his revenge on me.
It's my people. They need to let me through.
Are you playing the mummy?
I am, man. I do have the mummy right
I
Nice.
I'm taking a detour. I have
I'm
no idea if this is
upset.
going to pay off
Okay.
or not, but...
Arch's revenge.
well,
I
Ow.
think this way.
There's a lot of potential stuff here, so we'll see.
now.
Ow.
Let's see.
Ow.
That was... there.
Oh, well, that's nice. Okay, except that that doesn't get me anywhere.
Gesundheit.
oh, I know what Axe just did.
What am I doing?
I just
Oh, I got this. Oh, son of a-
I have the worst Sophie's Choice right about now, I think.
Son of a monkey.
Fred? Is that you?
I know. Watching too much Z1R. I remember
Monkey
how to
plus
play this
plus?
game now.
Okay,
I remember
well,
this game.
So even if this ends up being not a critical detour, I am finding some nice stuff here.
You're finding stuff?
Yes, I'm finding stuff. Imagine that.
There's so much stuff still in the cryo tube.
It's true.
And the beer is
Beer
cold
and
too.
it's cold.
Beer is cold.
Shit.
Oh my god.
That's the
this is-
important thing.
But
Every 5 seconds you spend in the cryo tube, you get another random consumable in your inventory.
Okay, this was
How many of them can be cracked open?
they're all fruits of Raccoon.
Oh, no.
No, I was gonna be honest. Like it could be a fruit of lime, but it could also be an opal statue. So good luck.
Could also
I
be a
can't-
Coors Light.
I can't believe no one's actually hasn't tried walking back in the cryo tube yet. Like that was the April 1st joke. Just walk into the cryo tube, people. Just do it.
Well, I had to try that because
I mean,
forgot to
I
keep
warped
test
a
weight
few
in front of
times,
it.
but, you know.
I wish I
mean,
could
if you
remember
put no bow mode on, you can walk into the cryo tube.
wish I could remember where I found these fucking things before.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're kidding me. Okay.
Oh, we gotta walk to
You
the front of the
asshole
thing.
game.
That's-
Who rolled
I'm
this?
gonna play this game.
Hi,
Let me-
still me.
Still the problem, it's me.
I'm pretty sure I know what Tornel just found.
I love doing this twice in one season.
Yep, I know exactly what he just found.
Alright, so do this from the front.
All right,
Yeah.
that play that I made was worth it.
Oh, did he find the thing that everyone else found and isn't talking about?
Speed boot?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Take that.
I'm gonna go with I don't know. We're not talking about it.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I haven't found it yet.
Hey, it's the Tornel Huggers.
All right.
That thing's got a bigger hitbox than it looks like.
The box are just a suggestion.
Ask the spiders.
This one, right? Yeah.
I know what this is going to lead to.
You can always
was
tell
the
when you're
thing.
outscaling things is because even the Medusas don't give good experience
Wow.
anymore.
Who rolled
I'm
this
so
again?
far behind.
It's still me.
F.
Oh, karaoke.
Reroll, reroll.
Well, I think there's one place left to check.
Yeah, this was the play. My routing turned out to be A+.
I mean, there's really only one play at this point, right?
Well, there was a detour that I'm not sure if it ended up being critical or not, but I definitely found a lot of nice stuff in there. So.
Wait a second.
I get a second bite at the iron necklace.
Absolutely not.
Where else can I go?
Always check your inventory.
You can go home.
Yeah, ask Tornel.
Make sure you have both bows.
There's 3 bows.
Make sure you have them and then don't need them.
Make sure you're looking for them all over the game while they're still in your inventory, and then you look at them and confirm that you have them, but still go looking for them.
Oh, I remember.
That is the pro strat.
You know, I just watched that entire season like a couple days ago.
Also, make sure you follow the instructions on your do-it-yourself bow kit.
Yeah. The birth of Tornel menuing. Instructions unclear. Got both stuck in ceiling fan.
We don't talk of anymore. We both had issues that day.
The best one was that day when I went, we were having one of those big community races. Oh, fuck this wall.
Is story mode on?
I
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, story mode is on.
Alright. I should have looked closer at the flags.
Yeah, we had one of those big community races, and everybody finished but me. I couldn't find one of the items, and it's because I went into Carmine's basement and didn't pick up any fucking chests. And there's a clip on my channel, Arch did, of my wife going, "Really, Matthew?"
I remember that.
Matthew, huh?
Yep. She pulled out the whole name for that one. Her disappointment was
deserved,
immeasurable.
TH.
Yeah. I brought shame to my family name that day.
Her disappointment is measurable and her day is ruined.
True.
That's a thing that's important.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna do those that I never do.
Yeah, I can't actually do anything here.
I hate it.
Bum,
I hate it.
bum.
Okay.
Okay.
Going here.
I'm not riding the elevators twice. I refuse.
I have enough defenses that the robot gold lasers just aren't doing anything to me. It's great. Except punting me across the room.
It's the speedrun strat.
Damage less boosting.
Wait, actually, do the lasers count as projectiles?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
weird, because, yeah. Huh.
The best is when a
That's
bat
exciting.
tackles you into the wall, but you're tinking, but you can't get off of it because the bat's bumbling around and it holds you there for like 2 seconds straight.
Yup. Definitely had that happen too.
Butterflies can do it too, but it's, you know, they do so much more damage. It's really hard to make them do it.
I don't think I've ever been so overpowered that butterflies did anything less than like a third of my health.
Does everyone else still always kill the little dandelion pollen puffs just in case?
Oh yeah.
Good call. Good call.
Oh man, that's painful.
I do if I remember to, but it's not something I'm in the habit of doing. So.
I mean, if I see them, I'll kill them because they always die in one hit, and they're actually
pretty good experience.
in a decent tier.
Yeah, it's just you never did that in the vanilla speedruns, and oh my god,
Right.
you gotta be
Well, there was that
shitting
one seed
me!
where they were bugged and they gave you a ton of XP.
Who rolled this?
Yeah, this is so much better than doing commentary.
Yeah, this seed is a disaster. Just saying,
This
it's a disaster.
This seed is beyond.
Oh, why?
I mean, at least there's warp boots.
God.
At least there's warp boots in Leaf.
When you can afford it.
I mean, they're pretty.
Okay, we're deja vu. We've just been in this place before. Again, for the third time.
We'll do that.
Oh, shouldn't my sword be changing color?
Nope. Sprites are colors are randomized.
Oh, even those are.
no,
Okay, interesting. Okay.
I broke that, and I don't know how I broke it. I'll fix it later.
Oh, really?
Purple sword's best sword.
Yeah, there's a patch that we have that changes the colors, and I don't know how I broke it. I'll fix it someday, soon.
Someday.
Yeah, I was just confused. It's like, wait a minute, why is it always purple?
It's not like
Or red
Just
is the
have
case
one
may
sword.
be.
what sword you have equipped.
There we go.
Ice glow M. Glow M.
That's
I
right.
love it. I did like Fail Guy too. That was another good one. Fail Guy. Couldn't be farther from the truth. Remember when I said my routing was flawless? I lied.
Flaw has been discovered.
I mean, routing would suggest I have any clue what I'm doing. I've been just wandering around aimlessly for the last 10 minutes.
That might work.
My play worked out amazingly right up until it didn't. And that made me sad.
I'm about to start damage boosting up,
Jesus
slope
fucking
and-
Christ.
If I beat
This
anybody
way.
tonight, it'll be a miracle since I'm using keyboard strats.
Oh boy.
Keyboard strats.
Yeah, my controller decided to crap out to me. So, it's been not one.
Oh. Jed, did you see
What
what
kind
I
of dollar
just...
store randomizer run is this?
Oh, they're not matrix slimes. They're just poison slimes.
Yeah. I was
Seed
disappointed.
invalid.
I could come and put one in your chat again like I did during the last race, if that would help.
No, because then you'll see where I am. Don't do that.
Are you really
Hour already?
concerned?
No.
I should probably do this. There was one.
Okay, so Jed, you didn't miss anything.
Yes.
You didn't miss anything important, Jed, if that's what you saw.
Don't worry, Drumzin. We'll figure it out eventually.
Was there one here?
I came all the way for this.
I know what it is, but like hell, I'm gonna say anything.
So, yeah.
I mean, for one, all of our shops have been full of fruits
Delicious
of lime.
fruit.
Ever.
Delicious
Delicious.
fruits of lime. Nutritious, even.
Oh.
I mean, y'all haven't tried them. Y'all get level ups when you eat them.
I'll be right back. Going to buy out the shop.
It'd be funny if they were actually.
That was a waste of money.
Oh, yeah, Jed, I mean, to be fair, I didn't notice that either until somebody pointed it out. Man, Rage is a picky bastard, this seed.
Drums in, I don't think so. This seed will be an hour and a half long. They always are an hour and a half.
For you.
Oh.
Okay, for me.
For the top person, the top person will finish in an hour and a half.
I mean, I'm on the path to forfeiting this one, I think. Because I have not found any progression in the last half hour.
Have you?
I don't know. Axe has been pretty quiet. I think that means he's in the tower already.
Good.
I mean, that's
I'm
right.
at scaling
yeah.
5.
What do you get for
Why did
leaving
I
the
do
tube?
that?
Your beer starts to warm up.
Oh,
So,
Cowie's definitely finishing quick.
what was the last thing you found? If you're stuck, if you've been stuck for half an hour.
Sword
have a
fight.
Fire.
Sword fire, holy shit!
I mean, I got some stuff off a saber.
You have a
but
key?
that was nothing useful. I have no keys, no.
Okay, then.
You didn't check the back door of the GBC cave?
Yeah.
Okay, then in Portoa region is where you should have found your
have a
next
fight?
thing.
You have a fight with somebody?
I did Stom.
What you're looking for, Steve, is you need to go into Goa.
Oh my gosh. It's not, I didn't even try to break the thing. Because I'm like, I don't have an orb. I can't break it.
That
Oh my
that
God.
that is
poor Steve.
that is fucking tragic.
Yep, RO is on.
I mean, I know, because I've broken walls, but for some reason that big iron wall shooting at me just seemed a lot more
Big
scary.
iron wall, too
So,
scary, yeah.
It's a scary one.
There are definitely times when I
fire.
forget that I can break that because I don't, because I don't have the Thunder Sword. There's no way I can break that, and it would be nice if they were colored. Just saying.
It's not
They are, they're all
possible.
I know it's not possible, but I can dream anyway, right?
Sure.
Anything's possible. You could homebrew something if you wanted to.
Well, there's some serious limitations. It's true. It is possible.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Like-
pretend it's gonna. I'm not gonna pretend it's easy, but nothing's impossible. If they can put Bad Apple in an NES, you can color the walls.
What am I doing?
I can rant for hours about that, but that's a different story.
All right, thank you. That was that was a big help.
You're welcome. Don't say I never helped you.
Good, I remember the checkpoint correctly.
Don't have that. If I have to come back for that, I'm gonna be pissed off. Also, Jesus Christ, getting to the actual Goa region was, wow, a monumental task.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I
Oh,
did the
I'm
stupid
behind.
scroll glitch.
Oh, on Kelbesk?
No, when you okay, I still managed it. When you like freeze a water and then you walk in just the right spot and the thing scrolls the wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure if I know what you're referring to.
It's weird.
Bluey.
Ow.
I
Wow,
got the
God.
wrong- oh,
Magic.
forgot
Magic
that.
everywhere.
got the wrong tracker loaded. Whoopsie. Not tracker. Check marks. We call them.
I'll go back and do that. I hope that's.
I'm not playing Dragon Warrior right now. I need to stop hitting my progression items.
I mean, and honest to God, Drums, and this is all the pretty much the regulars, with the exception of Fuse, who is a regular runner, but just not a regular racer.
Axe. Something I was considering last week is I wonder if it's too late for us to offer both Crysalis runs as a race. You think they'd go for that?
Oh yeah.
I would definitely
that
have
would be
to.
fun.
I would definitely have to derust on. Oh wait a minute. On the standard category, but I wonder if they would allow us to change that.
You can ask. I would certainly not mind.
Oh, here's the Medusas you guys were talking about.
Hey!
I mean, I
Aren't
found
you
a
kidding?
horde of them on Saber that you guys probably didn't run into because you went the right way.
Don't do it. Pretty good.
I'm kind of like buckling down here because I think this is the first time I'll take not last in a race. I'm like, I have a chance.
He was like, yes! This is my one opportunity!
So you're saying I have a chance.
I am rustier than you.
Like how it's just throwing up magic rings at me.
I don't know that I've ever had a seed where my defenses were this overpowered compared to what I was fighting. Like I just fought
absolutely nothing to cast it on.
I just fought a boss that literally could not hurt me.
That's nifty.
I don't know that that's ever happened before.
Are you sure you weren't the boss?
Apparently I was.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I've never tinked off this guy before.
How many levels did you gain before you went to Mato?
That's a new experience.
No, it's not. It was not Mato.
Oh, it is for me.
No, Steve.
I'm taking off a Mato right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what level are you at?
Hurt me, but...
What level are you at?
Level 4?
Okay. I think I was at 3. I was at 3.
But I've got the...
Steve's like 16.
I've got Iron Necklace, I got Battle Armor, it's just way over defended.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I wasn't quite tinking off of Mono, but Mono was doing like 1 point of damage per contact hit.
That's nice. Do that over there.
And this was the wrong item to give to me. Especially in a race setting.
Not ready for that.
Okay.
One magic ring, but how about seconds?
Why?
Eh? Really? Here? Alright. Oh, perfect! Wow.
Ooh, that's a thing.
Of all the luck.
Okay, now I get to figure out where this leads, I guess.
Almost coming back.
I'm pretty sure this is the first time that is the first thing I've found for that row.
Yeah. I think I know what you just found.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I also just found it.
What else are you missing? Because I got something else there.
Mato's new strategy apparently is tinking me into his shurikens.
Oh, that row. Okay, got it.
Man, that would have been useful about, 15 minutes ago.
But what triggers the... I don't remember.
Don't you get out of the doorway?
Actually, is Nadairs randomized in this flag set?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those count as houses.
I wasn't sure if it counted as a house or not.
And
As
so
is
is the
the,
inside of the Portola
Portola.
castle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you find it.
Find me
Yeah,
some
Evans is not inside the castle like he's supposed
He's off doing his own thing.
to. He teaches etiquette.
He does teach etiquette.
Ooh. Interesting.
Wow, okay.
No, I want to do this thing. There we go.
The hell is that? Oh, that's a horrible, horrible pun. What is wrong with you?
Did you just get an injection?
Yes.
Thought so.
Now I know what you're asking about Nadares, yeah.
Don't worry, I'll give you a lift.
That is terrible. That is terrible.
This keeps getting worse.
Went too far.
Hey, there's a ski free.
Be free.
Patrick's
I
favorite.
still hate that name so much.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I don't understand it. I still don't understand it.
But you ski into him. You crash into him. What's to understand?
That's right, yeah.
I don't ever crash.
He's at
into
the bottom of the slope. He crashed.
Yeah, but
So,
I don't.
did you guys see what the
Why is he free though?
What? It's the name of an old Mac game.
No,
You ski
Windows
down a
game.
slope and a
Windows game.
Windows?
Windows
whatever it
game,
was.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
an old
really.
game.
So
I really don't like.
I gotta
that
let
name
you guys
either,
in
then.
on this. The incentive at RPG Limit Break for my run is going to be doing all of the extra cutscenes, including Ski Free and Stom.
Which one with Stom?
So, like, basically, I'll talk to Stom and let him. So we'll see him die.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Time to
that
get
one,
DH Storm to go to RPG Limit Break and act it out.
That is
Nice.
not where I expected that entrance to go, but I guess it works.
Oh, that's nice.
Uh,
Ooh.
Out
Huh.
of my way.
I wonder how long
Oops,
it
black
would have
mark.
taken for me to check that. If I hadn't thought about something else instead.
Oh boy. That's an interesting set of things to find back to back.
I remember how to play this game. Triggers and Alright, so
Oh,
we'll
hey
go
there.
to-
That's a nice find.
Go to here.
Oh,
Got it,
so
got it,
this
got
is an interesting area.
No, that's okay, actually.
Oh, there's the mummies.
Wait, what? That's funny. I expected a lot of people to die right here, but they didn't die.
Oh,
Huh. What am I not
Okay.
doing right? I'll ask in 20 minutes.
I need this shop here.
Hey, nice. You love to see
Yeah,
it.
Jedi absolutely should have, for sure.
for the line, I gotta throw that piece of crap.
Hey, orb.
Well, sure. I'll take that.
As much as that would be nice, Drumson, the problem is that those sprites are too large for the player sprite. You'd have to redraw it completely customized to make something work like that.
What in
but
the
it-
actual
but it would
fuck
be a
did
fun
just
idea.
happen? God damn it.
And I want to kill all those terrorists.
I just realized something. Terry.
Hmm.
Seems faster.
Hey, I still got it. 30% of the time works every time.
This is.
Okay.
This seed is truly something.
Ooh.
I just realized I didn't check this.
Okay. Well. That is special.
That item is losable.
Well, that was convenient.
Oh. Someone's definitely going to have a spot today, I can tell you that. That is tricky right there.
I hope it's me. Seems just fitting.
Wouldn't that be so good?
Alright. Where am I going now?
Stop hitting the trigger button. So if my thing says I finished, that's a lie. But you know.
It doesn't.
When it does, when I hit it on accident, I got one more left to hitting just from instinct. Oh, I did a thing. Let me hit the button.
God damn it!
All that out.
Wow. Yes. Now I'm taking off the robot spears, whatever those things, harpoons.
No, that's
This
not
might-
good.
This is great.
This might genuinely be the most cursed setup I can think of for this. For what I just discovered.
Did you just discover what everyone's not talking about?
I mean, at this point, there are so many things in the seed that fall into that category that you're gonna have to be more specific.
Oh dear. I only know about one.
Well, that's why we're not talking about them.
True.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for the medical herb. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Okay, so now I need to ditch this and ditch this. I need to go here. And I need
It's
to get 2 of these.
It's in a doozy.
This is not what I would call optimal routing, but
Aggression!
Right. So to trigger
no.
the
God damn it.
massacre, you don't need a specific sword, correct?
Yes,
You
you
do.
do. You need the
Yeah.
thunder
Yeah.
sword,
Sword of
Thank
Thunder.
you. Yeah, thank you.
and you also need to have
That is-
talked to Zebu in the room where
Yep.
you fight Mado.
Yep. That's the thing I did do, and then I went
Wherever
I'm
it
like,
is.
Okay. Why aren't
Yeah,
they asking
exactly.
for my
Wherever
help?
it is. Good luck finding it.
You piece of shit!
sorry,
Heck
not
of a
sorry.
job, NPCs.
It's weird. As cursed as this feels, I can't really feel like I've wasted any like side trips yet. Like, I haven't one sort of, but not really.
Oh, I've wasted all the side trips.
There have definitely been a couple that were like less than optimal, but not wasted per se. Like not like ones where all I found was a bunch of consumables.
What are you doing in California?
I definitely feel like I just wasted some time, so
Okay.
that doesn't bode well for me.
Nice, nice.
Oh, I almost forgot about this. I'm glad I
Work
stumbled
with
across
you.
this. This is important.
Okay, is there something up here? There's something up here. Yeah, there's a chest up here.
Bitch. Alright.
Yes, Jed. Yes, that is exactly what you think it is. But I'm still missing a couple. I'm still missing things. So.
So it does nothing.
Shit, I should have grabbed that. Dang it.
Ooh, that's a thing. Could be useful.
Fine, I'll unequip the item so I can actually wild warp. I'm gonna be a stickler about it, game.
Okay.
1 hour mark.
All right, we'll all be done in 30 minutes.
All right, I'll get out of the tube now.
But the beer's in there.
The beer is in there, guys.
Most epic beer run. Wait, what? Huh?
What is?
Oh.
Let's go.
So,
here.
question:
Is this
what is the trigger
I
for
missed it.
getting? What is the trigger for getting the Goa soldiers to like move out of the way?
Visiting Chiron.
Just at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta talk to Zebu and get his item. That's all.
I don't even think it's that.
No,
I think
you
it's
you
literally just
visit.
having the warp point in Chiron.
Yeah, you step foot in Chiron, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Always something to learn in every run.
Well, it's
Freaking
pretty
walks of
rare
shame.
that the distinction matters, but yes, it is important. That is an important distinction.
That's is on, right?
Especially
Yeah.
if Zebu's not where you expect Zebu.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
But also statue glitch is on, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, okay, it doesn't matter, but I was still curious about it. Yes.
But with random houses, it could be you need to get into one of those, and statue glitch might be off.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not
Come on,
Zebu.
brain.
It's Zoob.
Yeah.
Zoob.
Oh, that's boring.
Oh, sure. Don't mind if I do.
Oh, I might need to do that.
That was Thunder, wasn't it?
That's an interesting line that I might need to take. Okay. Fascinating.
After all the random shit this seed threw at me, I'm very disappointed in that outcome. that is boring as hell. I cannot believe I found that in a normal spot.
Oh, my routing.
Well, oh, right. I was thinking about that. And then I didn't do the thing.
And no one finished yet, huh?
Did you
No,
finish?
I disagree. The items should be
There's still
usable
half
here.
an hour.
Obviously, I haven't.
Yeah.
Lies. I mean, you're just waiting outside of Dinah's room.
Okay. Okay. I wanted that to be the progress. I'm disappointed.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the color palettes it can pick in this are pretty bad, Jed. But at least it's not scrambling the backgrounds. At least.
Yeah, those can be pretty hideous. I gotta find a better way to come up with like scrambled, but at least not eye gouging.
Yeah,
colors.
I was watching the one with the wild warp with like the crazy ass color palettes all over the place, and some of those were just like, how can you even read this at all? It's impossible.
You just let your eyeball. Your eyeballs will re-solidify after they melt.
My favorite color palettes were before we fixed the bug with blackout mode and randomized color palettes, where it would just some random parts of random maps would be blacked out.
Oh yeah. Those
So
are
like you'd be in
good.
the overworld and the ground texture would be blacked out, but then you'd have normal grass on top of it.
Yeah.
So
I
I've
have
never
them with
actually
crowd
done. I've
control
never
a lot.
actually seen the blackout mode. Is it like everything's just completely black, or?
Only
Only
cave.
in dungeons.
In caves, yeah.
Okay, so you're just stumbling
Caves and
around.
dungeons.
You're stumbling around like trying not to hit the walls, basically.
Let me put it to you like this, UA. You will have no problem playing it. Trust me. You know the maps well enough that you could navigate them in the dark and you wouldn't even think twice about it.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Because when the mode was first introduced, the first two people to run it were DD and I. And DD and I were both like, yeah, this is way too easy for us to navigate. We had absolutely no problems playing.
Until you
the game.
randomize the maps.
Then it sucks.
Yeah.
I forget. Code, you've done Full Stupid, haven't you?
I've done it twice.
Oh my gosh.
Once before WA and once after WA.
Why would you put yourself through that? Twice.
Well, the second time it was because I needed to do it because it got harder, and I'd already done it the first time.
I think the only two that have done WA is myself and Code, right?
Think so.
No, what was the one person who spent 17 hours on it? I'm trying to remember their name right now.
Claire,
Claire?
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Claire did. That was impressive.
Wait,
She also got really lucky.
17 hours on one seed? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Full Stupid. So it was hardcore.
Oh yeah,
mode.
okay, that makes sense.
Oh, of course. This inn
I
just
could've
happens to
came-
be
Oh my
that
gosh.
inn.
Don't press the button. Yay.
I outgained myself.
Wait, can Nadarius show up in just a regular inn?
Oh my
What?
goodness.
No.
that's-
Nadara
no.
is Nadara's.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
see that's what I was asking that earlier, and that's why I was confused because I thought. So the
Nadara's is not an inn. There is an inn inside of Nadara's.
yeah, the doors
Right.
inside Nadar's can be random, but Nadar's
Yes.
itself is not. Okay, see that's why I was confused. 'Cause-
Maybe
Okay.
it should be though.
Oh boy.
Then you gotta walk into every single stupid inn just to just to see if it happens to be Nadari's.
Well, it doesn't even have to be an inn. It could just be a regular old door.
It could be, but I would probably call it an inn. Wait a second, this is way too useful. There's actual stuff in this shop.
Yeah.
I thought all the shops were garbage.
Do you have your sound on?
Yes.
So which shop is it?
Oh jeez.
I
So this
should
is
probably hold on to
intentional.
that one.
Gotcha.
Yes, that was 100% intentional. Give you a glimmer of hope.
Until you take it away.
Rude. I'm not deaf, I'm just absent-minded.
I'm kind of surprised at the places I haven't been yet.
Right? Wait. I need?
Where was that?
Oh, okay, yes.
Whoa, oh my god! Well, I found the other trollless seed, son of a...
Did you?
You son of a bitches.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Oh my god, that is not nice at all.
Time to get our hiking boots on.
Alright, now what?
I thought you were routing us.
Oh jeez.
feels a little inefficient, but it is safe.
I also realized a few minutes ago I got fucked by a full inventory.
Do you have to kill a boss again?
No, I gotta find an NPC again.
Ah.
Because this particular NPC doesn't not give you their item. Like, it doesn't go away.
Alright, time for dip number 2.
Can't believe that's it.
Do
I don't know if
Oh.
I've ever been so disappointed in my entire life.
Oh my god. What in the hell?
Yeah, you like it?
I really hope those are the joyous sounds of you guys finding out what my contribution in April 1st is.
Yeah, you're not gonna have to do anything ever again. You were banned from ever changing anything ever again.
That is incredible. Not gonna lie.
Someone tells me. Do I need to
By
turn my
incredible,
sound
he
on now?
means not incredible.
Do you even specific? I feel like somebody that was always the case. So I feel like I've been lied to on multiple levels now.
I mean, it was just kind of coincidence.
Yeah, of course it was.
Maybe. But you will never know, UA.
Might have been giving you the best information he had.
Oh shit.
Take that.
Of course that would happen.
I should have left Tornel there. Oh, man. There's no bridge here, is there?
It's not busted, Jed. That was definitely a deliberate choice.
Oh, you mean
yeah,
what you just
it
found?
definitely does, Jed. It's. I have thoughts about this.
What's next?
Hit me. Must have been a shadow.
Those buggers will hide.
I don't think I've ever tried this.
Let's do this.
That is actually better.
What?
Yeah, I think Axe. I think
Do I get Axe?
Yeah, I found it. I guess.
Oh man.
Oh my god, you did it? You guys did it.
I get the I
Oh
love
my god, you did it.
I love this discussion.
How did you do it? You did it.
Oh, are vanilla dolphin interactions on? Do I need to find the boat guy before using the shell flute?
Who knows? Who knows?
Vanilla Dolphin is off.
Okay.
I wasn't sure. I just tried it.
I hate walking through this area.
Well, you got. I can't wait to talk about this after the race.
This is something else for sure.
Yeah, as I briefly mentioned before we started, J-Ro gets all the credit for all the cool stuff, and I get all the blame for all the trolley stuff. So.
Okay.
Hey, I helped a little bit, and you helped too, actually, with
sure
some
I
of the
wasn't in the
logic.
lead, but
So
The,
Axe, I found it slightly before you did. So
okay.
I don't know what the fuck I just, like, can't figure out what place I forgot to go to.
I told you there was going to be a spot to seed.
It's not there.
Bark.
It's not there.
the other thing, Jed, is that the item names are completely randomized, so I don't actually know which flute it is that I have right now. This is process of elimination.
It's not there.
You got a flute? Oh man.
I mean, there's not that many possibilities. Oh shit.
There's 4.
Well, that turned different.
Oh. That's interesting.
I went to go check something and it wasn't there, and then remembered that I never actually found the thing earlier, but now.
Oh, it's here, isn't it? This is what I derped.
This is the sort of thing that only ever comes up in this seed, because normally this guy's just always here if you're doing what you normally would be doing.
What?
But he's not here because I still haven't found it.
Oh, do I have to? Oh, that would.
I don't know where the fuck I left that place, and I can't find it now.
No. I hope it's not that one. Okay, I've got 2 other spaces to go after this.
Oh, that was a lot of waste of time for medical herb.
Yeah.
That is so
Yeah,
much.
it was.
There are many people that would love to make a Crysalis too, but it is a tremendous undertaking. Fuck. It's not here
GGs.
either.
GG.
GG, man.
GG.
Oh, GG.
Oh man,
GG.
really?
I'm not even close. That's the thing.
A few minutes after I thought I was done, but you know. Oh.
Trying to remember. Yeah, I'm running into the same problem where I found something that I know is critical earlier, and trying to remember where the hell I found it. Or that I suspect is critical anyway. Oh, wait a minute.
Excuse me. Yeah, the way this run random out was interesting.
You know what? I think I know where I did this.
I have no idea where this is gonna put me. Oh my god!
Alright. I think it's right here. Isn't it?
Oh my fucking god.
Alright, we're racing now.
No?
Yeah, don't say anything.
Where the hell did that go?
No. Is that? Wait, what?
Did you just find the secret?
Yes.
Yes.
And if I have to climb the tower again, I'm gonna be very mad.
See, what I'm gonna be mad about is something entirely different here. If I'm looking for nothing.
Are you trying to find the
what's
last
gonna
bow?
piss me off. Huh?
Are you looking for a bow or something?
No, I've had all that shit. I'm looking for something else. So I think if I'm not, then I should have been done 10 minutes ago, at least. Because I had the third bow at about 56 minutes.
So this game has bows in it?
The bow, Patrick, if it makes you feel any better, I found all the bows pretty early as well, and I was looking for something else before I found the big secret.
I already know what the big secret is. The thing about it is I don't have access to it.
And the last bow at 52.
I've known about it for a long time.
All
The
right.
problem is that I'm missing an NPC, and I can't fucking remember where the hell they were. That's my problem. And
I'm pretty sure the answer.
It's
So we still have a
not
chance.
because
huh?
no, it's because I got the item from them, but my inventory was full, so it didn't give me the fucking item, so it never set the trigger. So I intentionally didn't remember where the fuck it was. That's what's got me pissed off. Is that I got cheated. And now, because of that, I just don't know where the fuck I went to get there.
But you don't need the shield ring to finish.
Yeah, as if. The problem is, it was a fucking magic ring that I couldn't hold. And so I don't remember where the Leaf Elder is. That's my problem. I don't remember where the hell
you need to
the
get the item in
is.
order to get the
I can't spawn,
trigger for
Zebu,
Zebu.
so
Yeah,
that
I
I
know what
can't
it is.
spawn the apprentice.
Done.
So I'm totally fucked at this point. That's
GG.
what's happening. here.
GG Tornel for beating me by
GG.
4 minutes.
Like I said, if that hadn't happened, I'd have been done ages ago. I just don't know where the hell the NPC is. So now I'm on I guess I gotta walk around to every town and go in every door and try to find the bastard.
I found him because ironically I was full also at the time. I remember dropping something. I can't remember where I found him.
Oh man, that was okay. Fucking hats off to you for getting that to work, especially when I asked about it like 3 days ago and you said, "Oh yeah, there's so much stuff that would be required for that," and you got it working.
I mean, I did do all the stuff that I said I had to do.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, it was basically like 90% done when that conversation happened.
Yeah.
And we have access to Goa! Oh my gosh!
He's done it!
Yay!
Jed, I don't actually know.
Phoebus.
Short
Remember I
version
need to-
is whenever I picked up the thing that let me get in there, but I don't know if it would have worked. I don't.
Now we're getting some spells.
I don't know if they compensated for the triggers for that. And I wish I could be more specific, but you know, there's people who haven't found it yet, so.
I mean, you pretty much gave it away anyway with what you said earlier.
Yeah.
All I said was
like totally.
Does it,
I think that was my fault.
does anyone not know what we're talking about at this point?
I have a guess, but I don't know, so don't tell me yet.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't gotten there yet. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a lot of people from the rando community in this one, Jed. Let's see, there's 11 people. I'm just gonna read the list. There's Tornel, there's me, there's Axeman, there's Just Chris, there's Matrick, there's Shufokomachi, there's Code Gorilla, there's Sir Archibald, there's Steve Hacks, there's J Roboy, and there's Fuse CV. So a lot of people in this race.
I'm so stupid.
Fucking
Why am I
asshole.
so stupid?
There you are. Oh, that is so upsetting.
Where am I looking for?
There are things I wish I could say, but they would be spoilers, so I'm having to wait.
think I
is that the
figured
button
out
you guys are
from the
talking about?
commentary what's to
I
do.
mean, not even just like the thing, but also
Piece of
just
shit.
listening to what people are saying is like very hard not to offer accidental hints by talking about things.
Should have
You
been
know?
done forever
That's
ago. Game cheated me. That's so upsetting, man.
I think the answer though is yes. The triggers are in place to as you would hope to do it correctly.
Okay, so if I had
Ah.
gone,
If you'd gone earlier,
it
it would not have worked.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't even know what it would do in a case like that.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You
Well,
just sit
right.
there.
I'm saying like
It would be you have
I'm
an
saying
awkward stare
if,
down.
if it still worked just without the
right.
triggers, then what the hell would that do to everything else? You know.
Yeah, no, exactly. There's a lot of
I feel
lot
like
of problems.
I feel like a lot of stuff would break if
Yes.
that happened at a bad time.
yes, no, there would be a lot of problems.
Yeah.
I guess
Don't
we're
worry,
going
Johnson,
here.
you'll see it.
Yeah, that was. But yeah. Oh man.
I believe it's here. No.
I hope there's a special trigger in this.
Yeah, I kind of want to.
I
Please.
don't have
I
change.
kind of want to go back and watch my video, and
Maybe.
I want to go back and watch my video and figure out when. I want to look up the expression on my face when I found.
Yeah,
The
I want to see
the
those.
thing.
I forgot to turn my camera on today.
Ooh.
I never had this many streams up at once. This is funny.
Is there a link somewhere that has like all the streams on one page?
I can share it in the thing here.
Yeah, that'd be great.
'Cause I did a multi-Twitch.
Yeah.
Verve is
I
still
know that
playing, at
exists,
least.
but I wasn't sure if. Cool. All right. Oh, you did. How did you not include me in here?
Well, we weren't streaming anymore. I didn't start this until I was done racing.
I know, but I mean, I'm not in the list.
Yeah, because you weren't playing anymore, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, yes. I mean, it's just sitting at the ending screen. So sure.
Hmm.
I mean, I can
Oh,
throw you
okay.
on there if you want.
No. Never mind. Sorry. I see what you mean. Okay. Yes. I see the
Sorry,
time.
yeah.
I see the timestamp on the message now. Now it makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I just posted it.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever.
There's that.
That's
We usually
just
do that before we
disgraceful.
race, but we forgot to do that today.
Yeah. A big deal.
Did I?
I just blew an opal on Dragon 1. That's how rusty I am.
That's terrifying.
I am
That's
really
it.
rusty.
Good job, Arch.
GG, everyone.
Jeez.
I don't want to go for this one. Let's go
Yeah,
here.
I don't have Mashama here to steal his points.
Somebody just found the secret.
Not that one. Is it this one?
Show.
No, that's right. It's over here.
All right, I'm gonna paste this link in my chat, and just in case anybody happens to want to. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I already did.
There.
You.
That is.
Okay.
There. A couple people have finished since that link was
How
generated.
many are on there still going?
Well,
One.
one person has finished. One person's about to finish.
Up that house. Is it that one? Yeah, it's this one, isn't it?
Zoob.
Always an hour and a half.
It's always an hour and a half.
GG code.
It has to be there. Damn it. That's why I gotta remember these things better.
I'm sorry. Who?
I haven't
what?
played one of these in so long. I haven't had to remember the locations of things. Rusty.
How does that get me?
Which is the tavern that has no people in it?
That's the Swan Pub after you've cleared Goa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's if Kensu is
Yeah,
not
and-
there and you've cleared Goa, all the soldiers will not be there, and then Kensu won't be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to remember where all these different NPCs were for later, and I didn't need any of them.
All right. Well, those of you. I think all the people.
There it is.
All the people watching my stream. I think they ran off once once I finished. But, which is fine. I probably wasn't gonna stream anymore tonight anyway.
Oh,
Thanks for the raid, Arch.
I got this and Slime Kensu. I'll let he win.
So where's the live stream? There we go.
How do I tell? Oh, I just hover. Okay. I was trying to figure like how do I tell whose stream is whose if they don't have a camera going? But then I realized I could just hover over it.
Yeah.
Let's assuming you know what people look like.
I just said I finished watching all the tournament videos like a couple days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know what most of you look like. Assuming that you had cameras running.
I reset before that? Really? I reset before the checkpoint hit. That's a rare one.
So I still haven't lost to Matrick yet, though.
No, sir.
I'm filled with
This guy-
determination.
You get that reference?
It doesn't ruin the
Damn.
run, drums, and you can just reset.
Not filled with determination.
Yeah, did you accidentally hit start instead of continue?
No. He asked if that ever happened.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
Yeah, you just
Yeah, it
you
doesn't do
just
anything.
soft reset again, and it doesn't screw up the checkpoint if you accidentally. I have definitely done that once or twice.
Who's audio?
How to play this game?
Dude, this farming sucks.
Oh, and X-Man's going separate.
All right. Well, those of you still watching my stream, I think I'm about to. Well, I guess I might as well hang out.
It's kind of unfortunate that it was so late in this, to be honest.
Yeah.
If it wasn't so damn buried, it probably would have been a lot more interesting from a play perspective.
No, this was too trolly. It was perfect.
I mean, there's a lot of things that were good, but
To the other side.
Is there a shop with medical herbs?
Yes, there
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
There is a shop with medical herbs. There has to be for the dolphin. I don't
Tim
remember.
Brennmeier.
I don't.
There.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
far
mean-
left of Bryn Mawr. Yeah.
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 Okay. I was about to panic.
Yeah.
Because I remember Code adding the code for that, and I was like, oh, crap. I didn't check.
Yeah.
That
there's-
worked.
There was one shop with warp boots and one shop with medical herbs, and I'm assuming is that the only exceptions?
And
No,
then the
there's one more.
Chiron shop. Chiron shop had medical herbs, magic rings, warp boots, and fruit powers.
That's the
All the
one I
good
didn't
stuff.
As
check.
long
I
as you
must-
got there before the massacre happened.
I must never have found that because I don't remember seeing that shop. Like
I
when you
don't
say
know.
Chiron
Probably
shop,
stopped
it was a
looking,
shop actually in Chiron or the Chiron
No.
shop. Okay.
It's the shop from Chiron.
Right. I guess I just never found that one.
I forget where it was. It
I mean-
was somewhere actually accessible before you.
I think it was in
did the
Amazonas.
massacre.
Oh yeah,
Could
never
be,
mind.
yeah.
I'm not sure if I ever went
Yeah.
into that shop then.
okay, so now I'm thinking I just did something really, really fucking dumb. Now I
Like,
need
not
to
looting
go and
Carmine's
check
basement?
because I
Matt-
think I'm not understanding how this actually was.
Matrick,
Done.
open your item screen for a second. I want to see something. Like I want to see what items.
There's nothing.
Matthew?
I have nothing in my inventory.
Okay.
Tornel dropping the Matthew.
Well, okay. If you have nothing, then I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't have the item for the
Yeah, isn't that
location.
great,
If that's what
yeah.
you're
Okay.
asking.
Yeah, I don't remember where I
I
found
know what I'm
that.
looking for.
I don't
I know
remember
what I'm
where
looking for.
I don't
I don't
remember where
have
I
it.
found that, unfortunately. And I'm assuming the spoiler log is
Is
turned
it alright if
off.
I start cackling now?
Should be.
Yeah, I know what I'm looking for. I just need to find it.
What? So there's no warp point or anything.
Nope.
I mean, I mean, I know what I did.
So it's either this, or I just like totally derped a spot, and I just don't know what it is at this point.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember where I found the thing you're looking for.
What is the thing he's looking for? I may remember.
Eyeglasses.
Okay. I totally remember Uranium talking about this exact point.
Where was that?
So nice. Wow.
Are you looking?
they're
He's
coming
looking
off
for
of,
eyeglasses.
Eyeglasses,
on a-
yeah, that's what I'm missing.
They're on vanilla. Heal the dolphin.
Yeah.
What
You
the?
get the dolphin.
I've
be
got to
sick.
fight this again? Wait, okay. No, I don't.
I know, I had the same thought, X. I was like, oh, okay. Same exact
Oh,
thought.
Yeah, I
The
had a
voicemail is
I
the-
had a
is
moment
the
of
voicemail what triggers the sick dolphin.
I mean, I wasn't too worried because that sword makes it really easy, but still.
Triggers
Oh,
sick dolphin,
okay.
is that the,
Now I
voicemail activation?
understand. Okay, now I understand how Matrick got into the situation. Okay.
So yes, Trigger Stick Dolphin is you watch the answering machine and then you get the item from Asina in the back room, and that's when the dolphin appears.
Right.
The problem is that I did that, but she wasn't there.
Yeah, because there's something else you have to do first.
Yeah, that's why, Matrick, yeah. You haven't done the answering machine.
All right, GG's.
GG.
Gee, there he is.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I
All
forgot
right.
to write
I
down where
did
that
do
was.
it though.
Enjoy my points.
Did
I
you
don't
do
get
it?
it? I did do it.
It's over here.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
did
think
do
you
it.
did.
Wait, what?
No,
What
I
you're
am.
doing right now makes me think you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Well, that's not
Because
useful.
there used to be a weird fucking glitch with the queen if the fortune teller wasn't moved, but the fortune teller's moved. I went and did that.
This is not a glitch, I promise you.
How many people are still racing?
Me.
That's not
I
the
am as
answering
well.
machine.
8.
I'm aware of that.
Where the hell's the answering machine? I don't want to know. I don't want to be spoiled. Oh fuck! Where haven't I
I'm
gone?
not saying
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Don't.
Oh, I'm about to eat good
Oh
on some
yeah, that was
Matrick
also
points.
I forgot we did that too, huh?
What haven't I done? This is probably for the. Okay. Okay. Let's try that out then.
So, all right. So who
This is
only-
actually really great.
if I have a question that I want to DM whoever coded this, who should I DM it to?
It's
Either
It's
me
there.
or J-Ro.
I mean,
That's
it was
where
the three
it
of us.
is.
It was primarily Code and J-Ro, and I
Okay.
kind of helped.
Yeah.
him a
All right.
bit.
Well, so yeah, you're all
okay.
still going, so I
So,
will not interrupt
all right.
you.
All right. I didn't understand how it worked. I understand it now. That's why. Okay. I didn't understand it. Now I understand it. And now it goes even farther into if I had just done what I had done instead of gone for, I know what I'm looking for because this is how it was designed.
I had a feeling you might fall into that trap.
Did you think yourself in circles and fuck yourself
for
over
forever? Like I said, I'm almost at an hour of wandering around looking for the way to get to the lighthouse, and it never dawned on me that it could possibly be here. It didn't. It didn't dawn on me because I didn't really think about how it was actually functional. And it makes perfect sense now.
Yeah.
It was also why, one of the things you were complaining about earlier, it was very hard for me to not say, that's not what the problem is.
Oh, dumbass.
GG's J-Ro.
GG, J-Ro, yeah. It's got some good points.
J-Ro eating good today.
Well done.
GG, man. Nice job.
Jed,
it kind of helps that I know that the logic was a bit hard-coded. So I kind of skipped the last part.
I think Matrick having a little bit of insight on this hurt him.
That was going to be the question I was going to DM somebody, so thank you for answering that for me.
Yeah, essentially, there's a Easter egg setting we had on that would hard code the trick, because it's a randomizer. It could randomly choose to not do it, and that would not be fun. So we hard coded the trick.
Yeah.
That is why, by the way, I unfinished and then forfeited, because I did have advanced knowledge of how the ending of the seed plays out. So.
Oh no.
Mainly because I made it play out that way.
You're kidding.
What's Steve's stream?
That's just wrong, man.
His code telling me I need to unfinish and forfeit and lose these points.
I mean,
I don't care.
Competitive integrity.
Listen,
who the hell gives a shit? It's fucking race time point.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah,
you're right.
I'm not gonna complain. You're gonna beat me either way.
I don't care about the race time points, so I'm gonna forfeit too.
Jed, what exactly are you asking?
I'll beat you fair and square someday.
Yeah, if I had just
taking an ad
my
break
gut and climbed the fucking tower, yeah. But I went, no, it can't be that.
Yeah,
dumbass. That's okay. All right, babe. I'll be there shortly.
What the fuck is that for? Yeah.
Oh no, what happened to Chris? I thought he would be for sure way ahead of me.
I think he's having the same issue Matrick had.
Okay.
No, I just forgot all the vanilla triggers and everything, and 1 month's a Russell do you in. Yeah.
I don't remember which vanilla triggers do we have? Do we have any?
I mean, most of the triggers still operate on the way that vanilla works.
But specifically, when you say vanilla triggers, it makes me think of
Open.
I need to go here.
Yeah, things that are normally streamlined,
here.
like the dolphin, for example. Do we have any?
I still think he's having the same thing Matrick is having.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, what scaling was I at? That's what.
I will say, I think that's about the worst setup I've ever had for having to do the tower.
Oh,
well, you probably had Power Ring Wind, yeah.
I didn't have Power Ring.
I got Power Ring.
I didn't.
I didn't.
Know where that was.
Nope. Yeah, I didn't have it either. But doing it with Tornado Burst wasn't too bad, even if it was only level 11.
I'm doing everything.
I actually grinded 2 or 3 levels because I was so low level when I first.
My issue was that I didn't have the Power Ring, and I think I was level 9 when I did the tower.
Yeah, I grinded to 11.
Yeah, I didn't grind until 11 until afterwards.
I got it just because I had Warrior Ring for so long. Just killing shit while I was going.
Very interesting tracker thing going on there.
Who's tracker?
Fuse?
Yeah, it's probably mine.
Oh, yeah, he's got his area window.
Oh, there's a tracker for that?
I'll be curious to see what some of Matrix's times are for picking up some of the critical items. To see exactly how badly he played himself by overthinking this.
And I just dropped a magic ring for a fruit of lime. That feels good.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, if you have that many magic rings.
I will say I'm really glad that the one shop with warp boots ended up in Leaf.
Yeah. Made things.
All right, there's
Even
still...
though I don't think the warp boots were actually logically relevant in this seed.
Well, no, they weren't because well, I mean, you fought Stom without a sword. So they were helpful. I never found teleport myself.
I did.
Yeah, I finished.
No, the main way warp boots become logically relevant is if Sword of Thunder warps you somewhere that you can't otherwise get to.
Yeah.
And being able to grind money and being able to buy warp boots is enough to go back to that warp point.
Yeah, yeah.
So Crysalis in the base game has a base damage of 16. It adds 16 for the projectile, and then you add your level to that, and then you add the power ring on top of it for another. So it hits for 64 damage a hit in the base game.
What he's saying is we like big damage. Big number is big.
Yeah, it hits for approximately a bajillion.
A bajillion. Oh my god. Oh.
I'm really puzzled as to what's left to do in this game. I mean, I've got everything I need at this point almost.
I know I have one big question
I know what I'm
after we
missing.
get done with this too.
It's not about what you have; it's what you don't have.
It's about what I can find.
Nice boss name, by the way.
Thanks for the raid axe.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was final boss Taskbot.
Oh, we got a GG for Magic incoming.
Totally going to be there with Crysalis at RPG Limit Break, so
double kill.
All right, get your M2.
Oh, you're lucky you had the opal.
Super lame.
But yeah, so just
GG,
for this
Matt.
community, I'm going to have it as an incentive. It's going to be doing all of the extra cutscenes. So Ski Free, Stom, and Misha, the answering machine, as extra cutscenes as an incentive for my my any percent run.
Hey, you need to add getting Arcana thrown out of
Thanks to the raid show.
Or Amazonas too. That's a funny one.
55 minutes.
But that one's not always possible.
55 minutes.
Are you gonna do the fake Messia behind Sabera? That's
that's when I could have done it.
You were.
Fuck. What else do I got? Change open.
I'm saying I could have gone straight to the end and pretty much been done right after that.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure I still would have won, judging from these times. But
it's okay.
Pretty close.
Paralysis.
I didn't play the mid game particularly well. I did a four dip Goa.
I played exiting the cryotube amazingly well. Let me tell you.
So is that something that you added for Rando?
What?
Which?
The cryotube exit, like holding down when you start.
Oh no.
No, you do that in the base.
Oh,
game.
that's totally part of the
Really?
game. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like something that they just used as like a debug shortcut, and then they forgot to remove it in the final release. I'm guessing, or like that's my only
Interesting.
guess.
The right debug shortcut is to skip straight to continue, in my opinion. That's what I do in my debug.
Then you don't get to name yourself, which is a problem if you have a naming incentive going.
Sure.
Speaking of
I don't
which,
know,
Yeah, but you can just hold down and skip 15 seconds of
He
bullshit
got bullet
at the
truth
start.
before you did. You.
All right. Where are we going now?
sorry, what was that?
Oh,
He was
geez.
3. He was 3 or 4 minutes ahead of you
J-Ro
on
did
bullet
drums
truth.
in.
Yeah, but that wasn't the thing that I was stuck on though.
Yeah, but if he had gone straight there after that,
That's
probably-
that's
Wait,
that wasn't the problem though. Bow of Truth was not the last thing that needed doing.
Jesus
The,
Christ, I gotta shut this off.
The sad part is
Right.
this was my second idea for a April Fool's joke, but I don't think
all right,
anyone would
guys,
have liked
this
my
is
first
true.
idea. So
This is true. No one would have liked it, except for maybe Show.
well,
Show might
I
have liked it.
liked it.
Show would have been all into it.
well, I was still 3 or 4 minutes ahead of that. regard-
Yeah, I
Why didn't I come here like 15 minutes ago? Or
We'll call it the
50
show
minutes ago?
flags.
Show flags. This was fun.
yeah
You
that
can
was
get a nice, cool, refreshing show flag someday.
yeah that
We're
was
gonna go. Break.
that was the reveal was quite a surprise. I appreciated that. I feel like I still ended up getting lucky. I don't think any of my side trips were really truly wasted. I think the only thing I did that was a waste of time was
Double dip and go or something.
no I went to Saber West earlier than I strictly needed to, but even then I got me the Orb of Fire, which helped me kill Mato, so it wasn't like a total waste of time, but I arguably could have skipped that.
Yeah, I'm really confused where this seed's gonna go next. I do not have a good sense of the progression here.
But I think I could have done this like an hour ago, and my brain, for some reason, was like, "No, I need to do other things." And I'm
Yeah,
about to say the
welcome to my
surprise, I
world,
believe.
Chris.
But did you not do the Dragon 1 fight?
Yeah, but I've missed like
I
entire
did that.
areas here that I haven't
I'm sorry, the
even
Dragon
gone to
2
yet.
fight?
Yeah, I did
Like,
that.
There were
yeah.
I did that and left.
There were
Like,
there
I know
were
I did a crypt dive.
there were
I
a
did a
lot of
crypt dive,
places
and
I
then I
just
was
straight
like-
up didn't go to at all.
My brain said, "Screw it."
Oh yeah, I didn't go to
Yeah,
half
so
the
did
game.
mine.
But I'm also missing a
Wait.
super important
So am I
room
about to
that I
see
haven't found
something
yet.
Weird happen? Like when I go to get Crysalis, maybe?
Yeah, try it.
I'm working on it. I just want to know if I should forfeit or not.
I mean,
No,
there's
don't
still
forfeit.
there's still three people going, so no, don't forfeit
You are
don't
yet.
still
forfeit.
in
Yeah.
competition.
Yeah, you're
You'll get it,
definitely in
you'll
the
get it.
race. I'm in the pyramid, or the crypt, but that doesn't mean anything.
Apparently, I'm just very confused at myself. Like, why didn't I do this an hour ago? I just can't. My brain wasn't working.
So I have
Yeah.
to ask how many people knew about the
4.
4? Okay,
4 of us.
all right.
Only
We
those of
planned
us
to-
in the developer chat.
Okay.
We planned to keep it a secret from Matrick originally, and that didn't last long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my fault. Whoops.
Oh, okay, all right.
Turns out
They-
it pretty much was
they-
still
they
a
do
secret
that
for
shit
him.
to
so-
me.
Matrick played like it was a secret.
Well, that's because it.
No, that's
Well,
no, that's
I
the,
feel
no,
really
that,
bad for
no, that's the
Matrick
problem. Is
because-
he didn't play as if it was a secret. He tried to outthink it and ended up playing himself.
No. You're actually wrong because we talked about it, and they had said it's already been solved with the things that I had brought up in regards to it. So I said, okay, well then that means they've taken care of it. What didn't cross my mind about it was the last fucking step. That didn't cross my mind because in my mind I said, okay, it has to be like this. And it wasn't. That's what fucked me up.
Yeah, that's
myself. My not understanding of the way it was described is what fucked me up. So this is a brain issue on my part. I'm not like there's nothing here that went wrong besides me not understanding, and because I didn't understand, I probably would have been better off not knowing it all. Honestly. Because I talked myself out of the way it needed to happen.
I had a feeling this might happen. That like
and that's okay.
You knew just enough to get yourself in trouble.
and you know what? It's okay because if it hadn't been that way and I blazed through the seed and won, I'd have been like you and felt bad about it. Honest to God, I'd have been doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Third. Let's see what's going on now.
All right, here we are.
All right. Well, anyway, gentlemen, I had a great time tonight. Thanks for everybody coming out. This was a lot of fun. But I have a kid that gets up early for school, so I need to go to fucking bed.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Take it easy, man.
Have a good night, gents.
Later.
Do I want to finish?
You got this.
It's a matter of I didn't write shit down. Okay, I think I know where to go. Nope, don't have one.
Oh, don't have everything.
Can't give an antidote to the dolphin.
You people in your teleport.
I know.
Somebody got teleport? Oh man.
Yeah.
Right?
7 from full clearing. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I could have done that an hour ago, and my brain was like, I don't remember what I need for go mode. So yeah, that feels good.
What's not going to feel good is doing this again.
No, that's why I asked for a practice seed ahead of time. So I'm like, I always just over drill, over practice. Okay.
It'd be less fun if you could practice. Aren't you
that's
having
surprising,
fun?
Yeah.
That would be
Well,
pretty
I needed-
wimpy.
I needed to practice vanilla, like how to play game, how to get into. I blame my my little tracker, the flags I set, because it's my Dragon Warrior flags. There's only like 7 of them, whereas I have 15 for this. So I lost count of what I need to do to beat the game. The Crysalis sword is not among the checked items for me.
See, you're better off just not using a tracker.
Using the tracker was really useful when I was learning the rando, because it was trying to remember like all the different stupid little interactions you could do. But I haven't used the tracker for a few weeks now. And
when I say tracker, I mean
give me a heart attack
fuse. That's nice. I mean the just the thank you, the splits. That way I keep track of swords and bosses. That's what I mean, yeah. And so I have a different set for Dragon Warrior Randomizer that I forgot to switch.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay,
you don't even need that. You don't even need that. Come on now.
All right, and this was, I believe, there's only 3 towns I can have this, so okay.
Yeah, I kind of lucked into a couple of things because I've never played the randomized entrances before, and it's like trying to so I don't really know what is eligible to go where.
This was really tame in that regard, really.
Yeah.
Oh, cool! Look.
So I definitely lucked into a couple of things.
Let's do the goddamn tower again.
The tournament I actually won. Yeah. The finals had the entrance randomizer, so that's one of my favorite flags.
Well, I'm only 4 items away from a full clear, so I think I should go find all those items first.
Absolutely, absolutely. You should.
Why not?
Definitely enjoy it.
I mean, you don't get this opportunity very often. It's probably the first time you've ever had this opportunity.
I have had multiple
Oh,
seeds.
no, I'm saying-
I've had multiple seeds over the last month where I ended up at max scaling.
No, not max scaling. It's getting max scaling in the current predicament you are in. Yeah, I'm just saying.
But we've got max scaling in tower, don't we?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
the robot.
Sure, fucking
which
felt
is
like it at
really,
least.
really freaking lame because
Yeah. I wish we did.
I'm actually pretty low scaling.
Level 7. Otherwise,
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the first time I went up into the tower, I was like level 9 and my scaling was at like 28 or something like that. That is.
Yeah, that's about where I'm sitting.
2 hours.
I don't like to go into the tower lower than level 12, and yet I finished this one at 11. And I'm pretty sure I was at like 9 the first time I went into the tower.
What was the last boss to kill? Was it Mado 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
For me.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Mado 1 was the last.
My Mado 1 is going to be like sub-hour, and I'm just going to be like, I don't know what I was looking for. Oh, that's upsetting.
Well, there was a seed I had a couple of weeks ago where I forget it was either the broken statue or the statue of gold ended up being critical, and it was on Brokahana, and I got it, and then died, and then didn't have it again or something. No, I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, it's always rough. And
then spent like half an hour. It's like,
robots.
Where the hell was the statue of gold? I know I had it at some point, and then I finally looked at the spoiler log and I was very mad at myself. Like, oh, I had that already, and then I lost it because I died.
So my first attempt through the tower, I made it all the way to the top. I got killed by an enemy after I killed by one of the flying guys after I killed all the enemies on the third floor.
I'm working on doing that too.
I've done the fun thing where I've wild warped out of the tower.
Well, in the rando, that's fine.
Oh. oh. This is...
Yeah, but you got to start all over. That's the problem.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
There you go, Fuse.
I didn't know this was a door transition that was randomized.
It wasn't until it wasn't until earlier today.
April Fools.
GG.
Jeez, Chris.
I thought you were done.
Oh, I was done an hour ago.
That's what they all say.
Wrecked.
Were you cooked?
Reigning champion, everybody.
All right, I think everyone knows the
How
secret now.
embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm about to die here on the third floor with no healing.
All right, so I have one
Mado
question.
one time.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
Mado 1 was an hour and 8, and I wasted 45 minutes just fucking around.
My Mado was at 63 minutes, an hour 3 minutes. So.
Oh,
Thank you for seeing yourself out, Mr. White Robot. I appreciate that.
Mine was at 56 minutes, Sharon.
So I got a question. Does this work with story mode off? Because that could mean...
I believe so.
Yeah.
So that would make all the bosses potentially doable with this.
I believe so.
Yeah, we gave Crysalis all types, so it can break every wall. It can make water things everywhere.
It can force you to go to the tower.
All right, who's going to be in here?
Crysalis to kill bosses you don't have the other swords for.
Oh
you have
my
the swords
gosh.
For, so never mind.
So this was intentional?
Yes, that was intentional.
What? That's a very apt name. What?
Happy April Fools for the last half hour.
Woo! All right.
That's why he ran. Code said he had it where
Steve Hacks didn't know about this.
No, I did. I didn't know that she was planted there.
Yeah. So there's two parts to this. The first part is the genuinely cool part that you can play some more if you want on this branch, which is having Messia in the tower shuffled outside of the tower. She requires all 4 swords, and will give you Crysalis, and now you can use Crysalis outside of the tower. And it's really powerful, and it's a lot of fun.
Now I gotta
That's the
figure out
cool
how
part
to
that
go
J-Ro
from
did.
here.
Right,
So she does
that's the cool
require
part that
4?
J-Ro did. Sorry, say again?
4 swords are required or not required?
Yes, you have to have all 4 swords.
Yeah, she'll just sit there and stare at
Crysalis.
you. Otherwise.
Yep.
So hold on, which one did people find first? Did they find at the top of the tower, or did they find out in the overworld, Messia just sitting there?
Well, so it has to be the tower because you can't
I mean, I haven't found her yet. I don't know where she's. But I've got 3 whole areas I haven't even got.
You
I haven't
had to
found
get to the
ocean
answer
at all.
machine.
that's what I'm
first.
saying. The
I'm not
tower
a channel either, though.
tower Messia that gives you Crystalis is locked behind the answering machine, so it is
Right.
impossible for you
Yeah.
to have found her before
Yeah.
you get to the top of the tower.
So yeah, the second part of this is
Oh, that's the
an Easter egg
way you guaranteed
flag,
it.
basically.
That's the
Yeah.
way you guaranteed it was by having.
Jed has a question. Will Rage accept Crystalis?
The way it works, yes.
You know, I haven't tried.
He uses the you got this item flag, and you still have gotten that item by the time you.
Well,
you go
I
to Rage.
think
Right,
I
he
think,
doesn't
sorry,
look
I
in
think
your
what
inventory.
I think what he means is it possible that it requires Crystalis to talk to Rage at this point?
Oh no,
Okay.
but it could be. We could do that.
That would
What
be
would be,
that
discussion-
could be an interesting twist, but it also seems like it might not actually end up doing anything. I guess it would if the answering machine ends up being, if whatever is behind Rage ends up being critical, depending on if that's the answering machine or not.
Yeah.
I'm glad no
Well,
one's
what's
called
this-
me on this. I actually edited the animation for the Crystalis sword. It is slightly different. No one will notice though, so that's why I did it. You see, the vanilla Crystalis sword actually, you look and it has like the giant white ball in the center, and then there's the 3 balls that are like, swapping back and forth behind it. The tail, right?
Mhm.
You guys know what I'm talking about, like the
Yeah,
tail there.
Yeah.
So it's actually 4, and that 4th is just a pixel. It's literally 2 pixels, just like swapping back and forth. You could literally not see them.
Yeah.
they're tiny.
I mean, I could kind of
So-
it kind of looked different to me in like a subtle way, but that I wouldn't have noticed that. I think it was.
I removed those pixels because they're a waste of space, and I'm not gonna. I'm already-
Better
I,
put
like-
those back right now, okay?
You're blowing so much space on this thing, J-Ro. I mean, like you've got an entire page of ROM just to put these sprites.
Yeah, but do you have
No,
do you have the RAM though?
That's a
it's
much
more-
bigger concern.
Yeah,
It's more CPU processing time to draw 2 pixels every frame. I'm not gonna do it. It's already
Not worth it.
laggy
Yeah,
enough.
exactly.
something I've wanted
So-
to do
so-
something I've wanted to do for a while is try and go through Blaster Master and switch it to a different mapper because there's a lot of inefficiencies that game has to do because of the mapper it's using, and I'm curious how much faster it could be if it didn't have to do those things.
Oh, so you ROM hack too?
It's been a while since I have, but yeah, when did I write that? I wrote a Blaster Master map editor a long time ago. Might have been like 2004.
Oh, beautiful MMC1 Blaster Master. Tell me about it.
Oh, MMC1 is
Love
terrible.
me some MMC1.
Okay, well, so all right, so the way the level is structured, there's first off there's the tiles, the 16 by 16 things that you actually interact with. So those have a definition
Metatiles.
because they have like what palette they are, the attributes, which 4 characters they're using, and then there are bigger tiles that are 4 of those tiles smashed together. And then there's even bigger tiles that are 4 of those tiles smashed together. And that is the actual structure of the level. So you can't be any more precise in the level than a 4x4 block made out of smaller chunks. And so there's like, whenever it's computing what block it should put somewhere, it has to do the computation at least to draw the right characters, it has to do the computation like 4 layers deep.
Mega Man will do the same sort of thing.
Yeah, except Mega Man is 2x2. Blaster Master is 4x4, And the other
Yeah.
thing is that
without
the actual structure of Blaster Master is that it's one giant screen that is overall it's 128 by 128, and the whole thing scrolls and wraps around.
With how big the levels are, you just have to do that kind of trick to fit them in at all.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's a 250. It's smaller than like image memes. It's 256K. It's small.
Yeah, it's nuts how much they can fit into these tiny cartridges.
Yeah, but because of that structure, it can't actually have that tile data loaded at all times. So every time it needs to load in and calculate a new tile, it needs to swap the bank in. So, but if you if you had
looking at it,
yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say you'd probably find the fastest like ways, like you're mentioning, like decompressing it into. You could just add SRAM to the cart.
Yeah, that would be the first thing I would do, is just have a spot in memory where the tile data is just loaded all the time at a fixed position, even, like because not only does it have to load like 4 layers of tile data in order to actually build the thing, but the tile pointers are arbitrary. They're not like fixed at all. Whereas like I think Mega Man 3. For example, I'm pretty sure the level pointers are always like some multiple of whatever, whereas in Blaster Master they're entirely arbitrary. They can be anywhere.
All right.
Oh, I
that
hate
was
you.
embarrassing. I gotta get to bed. Thank you for the wonderful seed.
Yep.
GG's.
See you later.
Yep, same.
Yeah.
Good night.
GG. Thanks. Yeah.
Now I gotta teleport all the way back to Bryn Mawr.
Yep.
As the trolls, your trolls combine to.
Jed, yes. If you go into the Crysalis Rando Discord, there is a link in there. It was posted in the race. It was posted in the race channel.
So to run this, it's crystalisrandomizer.com, and then you just do /something2. I'm really bad at naming these things. It's just something2 is the
like the word
branch.
something.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna paste the link directly in my chat here in a second.
I'll put a link to that specific branch in the announcements after we're done. Yeah. So.
Oh,
note that if you roll
Twitch
a seed,
fucked up
it's
the
not guaranteed to.
Twitch fucked up the link parsing. Oh well, whatever. Close enough. That link specifically is the seed we just played.
I do appreciate Few stopping by, answering Machine Messia.
Yeah, I was like hoping maybe that would be a checkpoint because I'm a little worried about. Wait, I have refresh now. Why am I worried?
Wait, was answering a machine not required?
No, answering machine was required answering machine was required because Dolphin had eyeglasses, and eyeglasses was needed to get to get the crystals.
Code Plandoed it.
Yeah, I was pretty sure.
Yeah, I did plan it to force a double dip.
I mean, I haven't gotten that far. I don't know what exactly is going to be there, but
the original version of this actually had the potential for a like triple dip. Yeah, because originally we were gonna shuffle Messia and Tower with just the normal houses, and if you got something like Oak Bomb at the top of Tower, and had to go in, talk to her to trigger the lost child, go to Swamp, rescue the child, come back, get the item from Oak Mom, possibly leave again and go get the item from Oak Elder, and then use that to actually get Crysalis.
I'm pretty sure. I feel like I've had.
Thank you for not forcing that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
At least you don't have to clear the robots more than once.
Yeah, it's nice that you can just run up the stairs. At what point does it save that?
That was actually vanilla.
In the world? Is that vanilla?
Yeah, I didn't do anything about the steps. They just check that you actually have Crysalis in your inventory. They don't check that has Crysalis flag. They're just like, if you have Crysalis in your inventory, it spawns the stairs.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't keep track of whether or not you cleared the floor. It's just if you have Crysalis, then the stairs are there.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
if you go all the way to the top of tower, don't get Crysalis normally, and then just leave and come back, you'll have to do tower again. But if you have Crysalis, you get to skip tower, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
I did not actually know that you could leave the tower until the seed.
It doesn't come up very often, to be fair.
Yeah, now I'm curious on crowd control if I equipped Crysalis on it, if you could skip the tower now.
No, there's multiple. There's depth of of checks there.
I still need to spend some time figuring out the code, because I still want to get my graph in there, but one of that graph is a horrible hack, and it's not strictly correct a lot of the time. Like, it's never wrong in the sense that it'll tell you something it's just because of since it has to rely on what the spoiler log says. There are definitely times when it's not 100% accurate. Like, it's never wrong strictly. It's just it might say something's required when it's not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the spoiler log already is just kind of best effort. Like, here's maybe a way you can go, but who knows what the actual best way is? I mean,
yeah. Well, I've noticed it a couple of times when I look at the graph. Like, I tend to look at the graph after after I finish a seed, and there have been times when something will be marked as required, and I'll look at it, it's like, I never picked that up, so it's obviously not required. Why does it think it's required? So there's something going wrong there, but I'm not entirely sure what it is.
Confused. Why did Matrick need to find Zebu?
I think he thought
he doesn't give any items.
So he thought that he needed it for the alarm flute.
Okay.
Because you can't talk to. So this is something I had forgotten.
Right.
Zebu isn't there until you talk to the Leaf Elder.
Yes.
And I think that's what.
Yeah, I haven't actually woken up the.
I'm pretty sure that's what he was complaining about, because I remember I was like, I went to the caves, like, where the hell is Zebu? And then it ended up not mattering. But when he was complaining about that, it was very hard for me to not say, like, that doesn't matter. Why are you complaining about this? Because that would have been a spoiler.
Shoot.
So he was talking about Zebu in Chiron there, right?
No, Zebu in his cave to spawn the alarm flute.
Oh.
Or
See, that's why I was getting
confused. To spawn the windmill guard.
See, I thought he was thinking that the Elder was required to get the Chiron Zebu to spawn
no.
for some reason.
Yeah, no, it was he was definitely complaining about Zebu not being in his cave to spawn the windmill guard.
Got it.
Which I had actually forgotten that you needed to talk to the Leaf Elder, because it's been a while since I haven't just talked to the Leaf Elder very first thing, because I've never done a. This is the first time I've done a randomized entrances one, so it had never come up for me before.
So, random question about that though, like, because I got wondering about this when this was being talked about in the middle there. If you talk to the elders, but like your inventory is full, does the flag still get set?
I think that. You know what? That might have been what Matrick was complaining about, because I think he was saying that it didn't set the flag because his inventory was full and he didn't get the item from the elder.
Yeah, that's what I was confused about, because I never even considered like whether the item actually receiving the item would matter or not.
So that's one of the few times when talking to an NPC. That's one of the few times when talking to an NPC does something critical.
Yeah, I should look into that.
Where talking to an NPC gives you an item and also triggers something critical.
I always talk to those guys, but like, I just don't worry about it if I like don't get an item from them, because I'd assume it's just some like garbage consumable or something.
But if he needs to trigger something, then the flag from actually getting the item matters.
I think the only other time that comes up. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so like when Matrick was talking about that, I was starting to get like really worried, because I'm like, oh shit, I don't know whether I actually got items from those guys when I talked to them, when I encountered them, and I don't know where they are now, but I like still don't know whether that actually matters or not at this point.
So I think the only two times where that comes up, the only two times I can think of where that would possibly come up are the Leaf Elder, because if you don't get that trigger, Zebu won't be there. and talking to Asina in her back room triggers the dolphin. So I think those are the only 2 times I can think of where that matters. Like
like talking to Asina, like if you don't get an item from her, like the dolphin's still there, isn't
Okay,
it?
so maybe that's different then.
Yeah. So I will say the third place where it comes up and works the same as Asina is Zebu in Chiron Temple. If you don't get an item from him the first time, you can't drop an item and get it the second time. Whereas with the Leaf Elder, you can.
Yeah, which again, is something we should probably look into. If you miss the item, we should probably just pretend you got it and skip it.
Yeah, I kind of feel like maybe if that's possible to fix for the Leaf Elder, maybe that's not a bad idea though.
Yeah, I mean we have other cases where you can lose the item by hey, look at that.
Well, I mean specifically the fact that not getting handed the item also fucks up the trigger. Like I don't know if that's possible to fix that.
Yeah.
It's just weird in my mind because like I always just kind of assumed you lost the the item if it was like an inventory full situation.
There's a lot of cases
like,
where that
I've
is
had
the case.
that enough. I've had that enough times for me with like the Leaf Elder that like I would have thought I would have noticed Zebu not spawning by now at this point if that was actually the case. So like I don't know. I just feel like I'm surprised that not getting the item would not trigger Zebu just because like I would have thought I would have encountered that by now.
Yeah, I mean it's hard for me to know since like I said this is the first time like ever I think that's mattered because I mean in vanilla you just go there for the sword and in rando you go there in case he gives you something good. So I don't think I've ever
Well,
like that's the kind of thing that I would never find out.
You go early.
Yeah.
Like you go early.
Seeds I play are on like area and house randos, so like they're not there at the start.
That's the only situation I could think of where that would have come up. Like I guess maybe screwing around as a kid I might have found that. Just like I'm just gonna go straight there and see what happens. But that's all I can think of.
Go straight where?
Go straight to Zebu's cave without talking to you first. Like if I was screwing around as
but you would do these things first and you would have the space in your inventory to get the items and because I mean even in rando, right? If you're not shuffling these things, you go there first and you always have space.
Yeah. Okay, so Jed in my chat had a question. Is the that you said there was an Easter egg flag to hard code the location of that last thing?
Yeah, and the logic.
Yes, it's not a proper like flag. It's not like WH or anything.
It's just like a hard coded in logic to.
Well, it won't show up every time. It's there's a specific input you have to do.
Okay, so
I'm being intentionally a little bit cryptic about it, but yes.
I think the question is if they just roll a random seed, it's not the tower room isn't necessarily going to be the answering machine and critical, right? Or I guess maybe okay, yeah.
Correct.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're asking.
What is going on here? How is it that the stairs are already spawned?
Because you have crystals.
I thought you
already.
had to. Oh, so crystal spawns all the stairs.
Yeah, we were talking about this 15 minutes ago. Were you not listening?
I was busy playing.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
And I thought you were talking about just the top stair. The top stair. I knew crystal spawned it, but
apparently it spawns all of them, and so you don't have to actually redo tower.
Wow, that's vanilla.
Apparently, because J-Ro didn't do anything to change that.
Huh.
Oh, something I noticed. Well, I'll wait until Steve finishes here. Something I noticed about the Dyna fight that I had a question about, but I'll wait until Steve finishes here.
The Taskbot fight.
Yeah. Okay, so something I noticed is that it seemed like Barrier was blocking the retribution waves. I thought it didn't do that.
It's not supposed to, no.
Okay, because I feel like
what happened though.
I feel like it was.
Yes, and maybe that's what happened. So, one of the issues that came up in doing this whole thing was Crysalis was not hitting anything.
Interesting.
Code remembers this. So,
Yeah.
and the reason why it was not hitting anything was because the game has these collision planes, and let's see, 48 minutes for Mato 2 is ridiculous. Wander around for half an hour. So there's like 3 or 4 different collision planes, and what happens is I think I had to muck with something so that Crysalis could hit the side pods, because that's not vanilla either. In vanilla, those things are just immune.
Okay.
So in order to buff Dyna, I made the side pods be hittable, so you could actually kill them and have a more interesting fight. And I think I had to do some stuff with the collision planes to make that happen. And also, I wanted to make sure that Crysalis did not, so that the retribution shots went through your barrier and Crysalis couldn't get through it. So that's where all the collision plane stuff happened. But anyway, long story short, you get into the overworld, you shoot Crysalis at things, and it doesn't hit anything because it's on a different collision plane than normal sword shots. And so I know that J-Ro or Code, I'm not sure who, one of them went
J-Ro.
through and fixed the collision plane so that it actually worked again. But in doing so, he probably lost the property of the
Yeah,
the
including, I
retribution
know
shot.
the Dynafight specifically needed multiple passes, because after he fixed it so that after he fixed it so Crysalis could actually hit things in the overworld, I went and did a Dynafight, and it was only hitting like 1 out of every 10 shots on Dyna. I would just like stand there and mash, and like 9 shots would not hit, and then 1 would.
Weird.
Yeah.
Wonder where that would be. But he fixed it somehow.
Yeah, he fixed it. I haven't looked at all at the code to see how he fixed it. Mainly because like I don't read ASM. Any cool ASM thing is something he did.
Yeah, I'm a little horrified. But hopefully it's not going to be my job to port that over to the new branch. Which is completely diverse
I
at
feel
this
like
point.
the 3 of us are gonna have to get together and like figure out a way to merge all the crap
Oh my
between
gosh.
this and what you've been working on, and then
And
all the
AP.
AP stuff. Yeah. The AP is gonna be a nightmare, I know.
Yeah, no, they're all going to be terrible because we have a lot of changes that are all going in different directions.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that was go on.
Well, I was just gonna say, I'm gonna stick with the RC7 for RPG Limit Break, just since it's
Definitely.
it's battle hardened, and I don't want any surprises.
No, you would be completely insane to
Yeah.
to try
Yeah.
to use an experimental branch for a relay.
Yep.
Or whatever. That is not a good idea.
Yep. Oh, Jed says, thanks for the work that was done on the rando. He really enjoyed the race. He's been in my chat this whole time.
It's, I think we all enjoy it. It's good stuff.
that was great. That was like I said, I got to go back and try to find the spot where like what the look on my face must have been like when I realized what was going on.
Yeah. So when people were all saying like, "Oh, is this supposed to be here?" They were seeing answering machine, I assume.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I got to answering machine probably, I don't know, like, so I killed Dragon 2 at 106, so I'm guessing that I got to the answering machine probably like 5 minutes later, and expecting to be about to win, or at least like about to finish, and then like, what? But then I just I'm trying to remember because I didn't go. I never found the shell flute, and so I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I found
You
the
didn't
front.
need it.
I found the front entrance to the Queen's area. I don't remember where that was though.
It was in Stixie.
That's right. Yeah, it was the Styx
Top of
entrance.
Mount Hydra.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I went there. Yeah, I went there because it's like, okay, I need to do some hunting then to try and find this stuff. Because I figured I was looking for more event unlocks, and then Styx was just happened to be where I needed to go, and then I got the eyeglasses. Like, okay, I'm gonna go check the Joel shed because I remember where it is, and that's pretty fast, and that just happened to be where I needed to go.
Yeah, no,
So
that's
like
the
I said,
extra,
I lucked out more than a little bit.
extra 20 minutes between Dragon and Crysalis was.
Yeah. Well, the other thing I did that ended up working out was I went to the Chrysoplant cave. Just I had no indication that I needed to go there. I just, you know what, I'm gonna go check the Chrysoplant cave, and then there was the Sword of Wind, and I think the Orb of Thunder.
Yeah, that sounds right. It had like, I know it was like the sword and then like an upgrade.
Yeah, the sword. I
So,
mean,
like,
the sword was
pretty
absolutely critical.
worthwhile.
It was just I just happened to luck into the Chrysoplant cave side trip actually became important.
Yeah, I gotta say, would not
Unlike
recommend
Fog
derusting
Lamp.
on these flags.
No.
Yes, Drumson. It is entire I have had seeds where say probably my average is closer to about 120 these days, at least with the flag set I've been using. But yeah, it can absolutely vary a lot. Yeah, and they added some stuff to the rando to open it up more at the beginning, to help branch it out a little bit more, because otherwise a lot of these seeds would end up being very samey if they didn't have those extra options.
Yeah, you'll be able to turn those off in soon, or maybe not that soon, but hopefully not too far.
Well, why would you
we're
ever want
really
to turn
kinda
those
trying
off?
Well, what I'm saying is like we're trying to really make a lot more configurability, including things like Code's secret Easter egg flag.
Yeah.
Basically, you can plan to individual things. So just say like, I want to put an answering machine here, period. And everything else will be randomized, and that one thing will be planned.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You can also you actually right now you can do that with Archipelago.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. Yeah, that was part of the update that I released today. Well, it's still the same day.
When I saw that announcement, I panicked for a second. It's like I don't want to play in an emulator. And I thought the announcement was something to do with the race we were going to be doing tonight. But then I realized it's like, oh, that's an entirely separate announcement. Okay, so I'm still going to be able to play on Power Pack and everything, because I didn't.
Yeah.
Mostly because
mostly
because I'm used to playing this game on a controller, and
I will say this controller, I'm not happy with the D-pad on it. It was like slipping a lot more than I'm used to it slipping.
Yeah, I ended up buying an 8-bit Do wireless controller before I started streaming.
Really been enjoying the 8-bit Do's, but the I don't know, this one it was a lot slippier, the D-pad. I'm pretty sure it wasn't that slippy when I was doing a lot of Celeste with it, because I feel like I would have been having a much harder time.
I feel like that might explain it. He probably broke it with Celeste, because that game is intense.
That sounds.
I have broken D-pads with Celeste. It's true. That's how I broke my Buffalo.
I actually had one recently that the D-pad was like multi-hitting buttons extra times when you tapped it a bunch of times. Like if you tried to like hit right 3 times to go like to the from the left to the right side of the shop, it would sometimes hit like 4 times instead of 3. I'd never seen anything like that.
Yeah, sadly, I still have my original NES controller sitting around, but sadly the start and select buttons are getting flaky, and I tried to take it apart, but the screws are rusted enough that I couldn't get the screws out, and so I'm going to have to do something major to get that thing taken apart safely, and I just couldn't be bothered, so I ended up buying an 8-bit Do instead. But my plan is to take it to SGDQ and see if the World 9 guys will be willing to try and take it apart for me. But in the meantime, the 8-bit Do has been working great. So
yeah,
I use 8-bit Do Pro 2.
I use the SN30 wired.
Yeah. That's what I got. I love this thing, but it might be getting a little old. I might have to use another one for a while.
One thing about it though is there's definitely been like multiple different revisions of it, like that they don't say anything about.
Hmm.
Like, the very first like two that I had, the D-pads didn't work anywhere near as well as like everything after that. And I'm a little bit skeptical about the most recent ones I bought, just because like the first one I opened up like had that weird multi-hit issue, and another one that came from the same batch was like I didn't think the D-pad was working quite as well as some of the previous ones as well. I'm still pretty happy with them overall, though.
Yeah, I've got 4 or 5 of them, so I I can just switch a different one easily enough.
Okay.
Let my kids use this one.
Well, I've still got a bunch of people watching my stream, so I think I'm gonna do a run of Blaster Master before I shut down for the night. So thanks again for the race and putting that together, because I'm impressed with the tech that must have had to go into that to get that to work properly.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of fun stuff. We should I don't know, chat about it on the Discord.
It's so weird. It's so weird that I asked about this like literally 2 or 3 days ago. Like, hey, is this possible?
Yeah, we were like, oh my
does
gosh.
he know?
I mean,
should I say anything?
I just come up with ideas like that, and sometimes I'm right. But anyway,
I mean, everything. So aside from Matrick not knowing, because he did know, but aside from that, everything was honest. Like, we have tried multiple times and never been able to make it work.
Yeah.
One thing that really worried me was like when I saw like the transporter at the top there, and like I learned, I needed to come back up with Crysalis. I was worried about how much damage Crysalis would actually do, because I remember like hearing about that like Crysalis only does like 1 damage or something like that.
Yeah, that was something we had to fix.
Oh,
so like
thanks,
I was really worried about like whether I actually could make it back to the top of the tower again afterwards.
So that's where Power Ring was. I'm watching Mashima go through the seed right now, and he just found it in Saber North. Which I just skipped all of Saber North because I think at that point I was in go mode.
Yeah, I went to Saber North, I killed Kelbesk, I checked the thing behind the gate since I had the key, and then I never went back. I never ended up needing to go back. I don't know when. I'm not sure when I would have gone back, I guess.
Yeah, because the natural place to go there was right after beating Sibera, getting the Sword of Thunder, getting warped to Nadares, and getting a bow there. So, and for me, that was my last bow. So
wait, was that what was behind the gate? Was it bow?
No, I forget what was actually behind that gate. The bow was in. You got it from Clark and Clark's hideout, which was in Nadares.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. That tracks. Judging from the times I'm seeing on my thing here, yeah, that tracks. Okay, well, I think it's time for me to go ahead and start Blaster Master run. But thanks again, and maybe we'll have a more normal race again sometime in the near future, huh?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Good luck with your run.
Thanks. I'll see y'all later.